Hey everybody, my name is David Silverberg, and today we're going to be going over everything regarding flat fee services, how to log them, how to log many of them, how to do a discount flat fee, how to bill for your flat fees, and how to do reports on your flat fees. To start off, just want to show you a couple areas where you can go to record your flat fee services. First one being under the More button. It's the new flat fees page right here. You can do everything that you can to filter your flat fees, just like all of our other pages, right up here on the top of the list. See your statuses, your tags, your date range, etc. And you can use the new flat fee button here or the multiple flat fee button here as well. We also have the new flat fee button and the white new button right there for you. And you can also go into any existing matter. See the flat fees tab here for all the flat fees for just this matter. And you can create new flat fees directly from within the matter itself right here as well. So while we're here, we're going to do a new flat fee to show what that looks like. It feels a lot like we are recording a time entry or an expense, but we are indeed recording a flat fee item here, and then we're going to be billing for this later. The idea being that we may incur flat fee services as we're working, and we want to be able to notate that and log it as we work and then bill for it later. So we're just going to give it an item name here using our items list, which we can make new items whenever we want. So let's say it's for a court appearance. When we incurred this flat fee service or when we want to record it. How many of these services are we recording right now? Usually this is going to be just as one. Price, so how much are we charging for this service? Description will appear on the invoice for your client to see. So appeared in court on behalf of client, and then save. Now, while we're recording these flat fees, we'll also be able to record discounts this way as well, as we think of them or as we want to log them, so we don't forget about it later. To do that, it's going to be a lot of the same thing, just new flat fee. You can give it an item called discount. I made one myself. You can make your own as well. And the trick here is just taking the quantity and make it a -1, much like we would on our invoices. And then the price is how much do you want to take off the bill, so $50. The reason may be why you're giving the discount, and then save. And this is going to deduct that billable -50, which we can see right there. You also have the option of doing multiple flat fees right here, much like we can do multiple time entries or multiple expenses. It's going to take you to a whole other page where you can go ahead and set defaults for these flat fees. And anytime we pick new flat fee, it's going to add another line here for us to adjust. We can do flat fees for different contexts and matters at the same time. Change the date, who is the one billing for this flat fee service. Again, the quantity, the amount, and the item and description are right here. Whenever you're done with all these flat fees, you can just hit save to save them all at the same time. And if you want to, let's say you have more than 10 to do, we can only do 10 at a time, but if you want to do more than 10, hit the little arrow to save and add more to refresh this page and continue adding flat fee services. Whenever you're ready, we can just hop back over to our matter, and we can invoice for these flat fee services just by hitting generate invoice in the matter right there. What date range of flat fees do we want to pull into our invoices? Then hit generate invoice right there. In our flat fee section, we'll see all of our flat fees that we recorded over time collected together. We can jump into any of these fields to make any quick changes directly on the invoice. But if we do make a change like this, it's not going to affect the record back on the matter. So if it's an important change, like the quantity or the price, and we want our reports to be consistent across the board, instead of jumping into the field, just hit the pencil on the left side to physically rip open that flat fee record and make whatever changes you want to make so that your flat fee reports and your invoice reports are consistent. Let's say I want to make this 200 instead, and save. Whenever you're ready, just go down and click save. And that's it. We just generated an invoice for multiple flat fee services in one shot there. And it was even paid off using the trust money that we had available to us. Now, there's a couple of different ways we can run reports on our flat fee services. We can easily go to the flat fees page overall if we just want to control this list using our filters up on the top of the page. We can even run a quick report if you just wanted to see, let's say, your discounts by typing in the word discount or whatever you called your discounts in the search bar right there. And this will give you a quick total of how much you've given as discounts as flat fee services there. And, maybe pick a certain month time frame if you want to see how much per month you have given discounts for. We can also go to more reports to see our pre-made reports under the flat fee section right there. See flat fees broken down by contact, by matter, by user status, or over time. Additionally, we can see how much money we've collected for these flat fee services by heading over to our payments tab and going to our originating attorney report. On this page, we can see the collected flat fees section, this column over here on the right, and the totals totaling up down here on the bottom. And we can even control the billed by person with these flat fees, because with every flat fee that we log this way, we are selecting a billing user. Now we'll be able to pick a specific user and see just the money that they are responsible for collecting with these flat fee services, just like that. If you want to see a more detailed breakdown, you can always change it from summary to details instead to see the individual payments that came in for these services. And that's it. Enjoy.